Well, this is gonna be hard. How do I talk about this movie without giving everything away? Well, gotta try somehow. Hi there, I'm Rex King. Welcome back to another episode of Review Films currently in theaters, and today we're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. So, Deadpool and Wolverine is the third installment in the Deadpool franchise and was directed by Sean Levy. Here it features Deadpool, whose world comes under threat, and he realizes he's in over his head, so he goes off to recruit a Wolverine to help him save his world. So, I'm going to be as vague as possible because you need to go into this film without knowing any of the surprises, because this film is absolutely spectacular and one heck of a ride if you don't know what you're in for. I was lucky and only saw the first trailer for this film, so I really did not know what was a lot of the surprises that I was in store for, and I was pleasantly surprised with what the film brought to the table, especially with some of the jokes and a lot of the humor landing more than I really thought it was going to. I'm a huge fan of the Deadpool comics, and I've always felt that the movies got close to capturing the Deadpool humor, but didn't quite get there. I think this movie does that humor a lot better, and I do feel like it nails a lot of the jokes, and I don't know how much was improvisations, but I also feel like the character interactions are also quite good. The interactions in particular between Deadpool and Wolverine in this film are spot on as they continue to bicker, have a rivalry, and also have a kind of unexpected friendship that forms over time as they both realize they need each other to accomplish their goals. And I really enjoy what they did with these characters, and not just our main characters, all the background characters that we get as well. I also enjoy how they're written and performed. Speaking of performances, there are not two actors who have been perfectly cast as Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool and Hugh Jackman as Logan-Wolverine have been. These two actors have portrayed these characters amazingly well, and they are perfectly cast in these roles, and you can just feel the character through their performances, and it is absolutely spectacular. I really had a good time here, and I really enjoyed what I was seeing, and that was helped by some fantastic action sequences with some brilliantly timed music. The musical score isn't much to talk about, but they use a lot of obviously borrowed IPs for this particular movie, and they're all used spectacularly throughout the film, and I absolutely enjoyed what they brought to the table for this film. I was not expecting to love this movie, but I ended up enjoying myself more than I expected to. And I highly recommend this one to anyone who's looking for a good comic book movie. As the past few years have shown us, we aren't going to get a lot of those, and we need to enjoy the good ones when we get them. And this film is honestly one of the great ones. I had such a wonderful time, so I'm going to give Deadpool and Wolverine a 9 out of 10. I've heard some of the other reviews and how they're more middle ground, or some are definitely more, some are positive like mine, but they're still being more restrained. I had such a great time that I can't help but recommend it, and I can hardly think of any real complaints. I think the only one I really could stretch at is maybe the characters bicker a little too much, as that might feel like a overplayed gag at times, as these two characters basically bicker on screen every second. But that didn't bother me at all. I could see it maybe bothering some other people, or other people getting tired of that, but I felt they kept it fresh, and I really enjoyed the material the film gave us. Anyway, that's my opinion on Deadpool and Wolverine. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.